Good evening, and hope people are well. I'm back. I'm ready to get back to doing some painting. Um, I'm taking a short break from competition painting to, well, just because I'm kind of in between projects, and I think the next one I'm going to do, the next real one I'm going to do, is whatever we decide on the Muse and Friends Challenge. If you are a member of the Discord, please go vote. Their polls are up. I've got 5 polls. I found 5 sets of plant-based minis. Please go and vote. I got some real close ones too. One of the polls, I think it's a 3-way tie with one lagging behind. So I have this little palette cleanser after that. Oh my god, all that with the frost giant lady. I'm not even sure what kind of bird this is. What's he got on his head? Oh, there's something on his head. Apparently the supports, I needed to go in and pick out the supports. Which I will do that before I get started. So, we're going to play What's in the Bag, because right now my bag is full of stuff. Although I did take out my little fried roofie thing. I brought back all sorts of fun things. Like, I've got this really cool 3D printed dragon. And you know what? There's a die that goes with him. We're gonna have a little show and tell. So I have, this little die came with it. I think it's really cute. I'm trying to remember the vendor. Polygon 3D, I believe, or something like that. It's such a really cool thing. So this little guy is probably going to sit on my desk somewhere, or maybe on my entertainment unit. Because I don't have lots of room on my desk anymore for stuff. And also, I remember getting one of those printed for my giveaways, except for it was gray. Alright, let's see. I gotta take that out. That's a commission. And then, I need one of these. Brought some paper towels. Not from the con, though. Actually, got some from work. What else is in the bag? I am looking. What am I looking for? Let's see. Oh, I've got this year's Total Con miniature from Dragon Bait Miniatures. And it's a cryptic frog. There's cryptids this year. So it's a frog. I'll add it to my other 2 that I have to paint because I've got 4 of them done and I'm starting to catch up on a backlog here. At some point I will work on them. Let's see, I have my holders, which I'm going to take out because I need a holder for tonight, which is why I actually came into my bag. Oh. I was going to try to do a Fae mini. Or Fairy mini. And I have one. But I don't think I have time. So we're going to try to get this done. Where did that is? No, I have one of my holders. Where's my other holder? There's my other holder. Alright, I got all 3. I also got this really cool cat from Creatorpult games. So, he just handed me because I did a little job for him. You can see here too. Oh! Hey, that's Lotus K. How are you tonight? We're doing a little show off of all the stuff I've at home. They have in my thing. Maybe not. Oh no, well actually it is most of the stuff I got at home. Oh, that's right. Let's see, what else? I have magnets. Hey, Alley Cat. I have... Ooh, they get a little bit. That's alright, they'll work. Of my favorite thing in the Tomb of Horrors. And then Gel Tip gave me some coins. Some really cool little coins. One of those is going to my husband. The other one's coming to me. We're playing What's in the Bag. What did I bring home from TotalCon? I have other stuff on there too. Alright, I think that's it, other than the other things that I took out already. And the one big thing that's sitting here. Why don't I throw the bag in there? Throw this bag in there. So these are magnets, and they actually will go. I'm going to put one of these in my car. I don't know what we're doing with the other one. But said. So, actually, I don't know who you're talking to. Who are you talking to, Lois K? Me or Alley Cat? Because I just posted it up. Alley Cat came in fourth for the Reaper Quarterly. Haha, that is so awesome. Congratulations, Alley Cat. But yeah, my Frost Giant won the fan vote. So I defended my championship. It was a lot more with them by one vote, which honest to God was surprising. After the first day, we were literally, first day there were only 15 votes. And it literally was 4 votes, 4, and 3. So, oh my God, this is going to be a barn burn this year. And then I ended up winning I had 42. So, I also brought home some from Quantum Minis. And I'm going to paint one of these, I think, or bring them to ReaperCon. Actually, for Quantum Minis, but I actually printed these. They're really adorable. These are the Adventure Cats. She gave Gel Tip a file and then she got to me. He got it to me because I do paint and takes, and she's interested in that. So these are from Quantum Minis. Awesome. Yeah, lots of congrats are in order. Alley Cat is, oh my God. Alley Cat coming in fourth in the Reaper Quarterly is absolutely nuts. Yeah, oh yeah, so it says Quantum Minis. They gave us like 5 STL files of some of the cats, but there are so many more there. Go to their website. It's KAWNA. They are also a ReaperCon. They have their own ReaperCon contest. Also, we had some Reaper Bones. We had a Reaper Bones Bone 6. So I stole this little owlbear hatchling because it'll go with mine. And then I have a little... so basically the free mini of the month was Skaven. So a Night Whisper went and got me a Skaven. With this little base. Okay, that's the stuff I basically brought home. Oh, one other thing though, actually. I don't know, maybe you can see it better. I got a new glass. I like the first one, but I didn't love the first one, so I made some changes on my design. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but maybe it'll be a little more visible. There, we can see. No, maybe not. Let's see. I gotta be careful. There's actually Coke in this. Glasses, I heard, are a bitch to photograph. Nope. Alright, let me drink some. Oh, yeah, I've got it on there. Okay. So I got my own, very own, well, you can see the top of it. But I got my very own Painted Hero Tavern glasses now. And this is a better version. So I basically took and etched out the foamy head, thickened up all the lines, changed the brush so it would work with it the way it is, and I really love this. So those were made by Normal Human. You know what? Since we're doing a little Creatorpult games, let's put this. Okay, so tomorrow night, I'll actually be at Creatorpult Games. Let's see if I can get this more on. We actually joke. Gel Tip on his stream, he has unofficial sponsors, which basically are cards that he gets at cons and things. He goes, here's the unofficial sponsor. And tell them that Gel Tip sent you, and they'll be all confused when they have no idea who Gel Tip is. Alright, my cat. Oh, yeah, it said, oh, Alley Cat. Look. This, by the way, Creatorpult Games also made these. Look at that. Is he awesome? And he gave you one because I did a job. That's actually color change. Oh my God, that's really cool. That's actually color changing. I didn't realize that till now. There's a little cap for you, isn't it? I forget how much there were, and then I said I also got a little dragon thingy with the die. I'm probably gonna replace the die, and I'll stick that die with all my little dice guys. All right, so I also get this. He also gave me this too. I said I did a little job for him, so, and I mean little. So I called it a cryptid. So I went into my bag. What? Oh, actually, I didn't even have to go in my bag. Haha, I was looking for my knife, but my knife is somewhere on my desk. And I don't know where it is on my desk, but it's somewhere on my desk. Yeah, we'll stick the friendly Death's Head portal. If you play Tomb of Horrors, you know what this came from. It's, by the way, the art was done by Chet Mitten, who is just totally awesome artist. He had so many magnets and stickers I wanted. That was the one that went out. Where is my... There it is. I was like, I know I have it. So it looks like there's a few little supports still in here. And I'm going to see how well... I am lazy when it comes to priming. So... This is just for fun. Swear to God. There's an extra piece here. But it's really stuck on. Usually pieces that don't belong snap off. So yeah, the quantum minis I actually printed. So these are definitely supports. Hey, Chris from Creatorpult. Take your supports out before you sell. Granted, they're only like $2 or $1 a piece. I said they usually snap off pretty easily. They snap off a lot easier, actually, when you before you cure it. You know, we all talk about mold lines. Well, this is that version of mold lines. So I said, this is a palette cleanser. Before the next big thing. This is such a cute bird. Anybody know what this is? I kind of curious. I can paint it however you want. And I'm thinking about using some red and making it my February. Since my January one just got finished. I'm just curious if anybody has a guess to what it is. They called it a cryptid. But I was like, it looks like a bird. To me, the wings, there's a lot of... It looks like there's fire elements to this. So, I'm going to paint it like flamey colors. Alright, I need to put stuff... I need to get stuff off here so it can actually work. I need to grab my brushes. I am back to doing stuff at work again. So I started working on the final part of those Space Marines. Dude, seriously, my brush cap fell off of my brand new brush. I brought it just in case. I was ready to trade it. I am ready to trade it out, but I think for this I don't need it. Alright, I'm going to start like I always do with the eyes. So that means I actually have to find where did it put the eye color. So I'm going to stick with some polished bone. That's my color I usually like to do eyes. Maybe I can make his, he's all fiery, maybe I can make his eyes like a purple. And you say, really? Purple again? Sure, why not? Just clean my palette and I've got friggin' paint in my nails. So tomorrow night, if you are somewhere in the area, tomorrow night I begin a new paint club. At the Creatorpult games, where it's going to be army painting night. So we will focus on, I'm not bringing like supplies for everybody, but we can focus on painting our Warhammer or whatever army people you might have. That's Thursday at 6 until whenever. Yeah, what'd you win? So you actually won something real. $50, that's awesome. So congrats. I am so happy. I'm like, I'll be honest, when I remember seeing the finished one, I was like, I think that's got a good chance of actually placing. I mean, all the winners were awesome. Let's get it dry. Also, the paint does seem to be sticking pretty well to the plastic. Yes, this one is not meant to exactly be a this one is not meant to be anything fancy. So, alright, so since there are a few more people on than there were when I first made the announcement, don't forget we have a poll going on. Actually, I didn't put an end time for that poll, since I gotta wait now for that to dry. So, let's see. Oh, wow, that train of thought just went out the window. I looked at my bird and was like, oh, cool. Totally, whatever I was just thinking just went out the window. Was I just gonna look up? I hate doing that. I don't remember now, but I think it was on Discord. Oh, that's right. The end time for the pulse. I said I was right. I was on my Discord. I just need to go to it. I get distracted by the fact that I whispered through something for the Muses for the monthly challenge in February. So did Baldy. He put the alicorn in there. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's go to my polls. Because I probably should actually post an end time. I don't think I posted an end time, did I? So, vote's going pretty good. So right now, poll number 1, we have Moonlit Mini's Ambrosia, which is like a dryad. And then we have the Reaper Shambler, Nagami's Onion Berserker. That was a Geltip suggestion. And I went out and found some other things. So printable scenery, Brackencore Portal, which I think is really cool. Right now, the Dryad is winning from Moonlight Minis. Yay! Pull 2. What? White Werewolf Predatory Plant. Actually, I have to. That's one of the ones somebody suggested. The Dark Sword Shambler. The Wizard Grove Guardian, which I love, that Wizard Grove Guardian, and Moonlight Minis Estrella Lunette. So it's one of the lunettes. And right now, the only one that's behind is Lunette. Everyone else has got 3 votes. Lunette's got 2. Come on, give some more love to Lunette. Poll 3, Daedalus Students, Faith, the Druid Guardian. That, by the way, when I look for things, I look for things like the other companies that are going to be at ReaperCon. Moonlight Minis Venus, so I picked all the Moonlight Mini ones. Reaper Fungoids. And Principal Scenery Tree Trolls, which I friggin' love. There's a tie right now between the Tree Trolls and the Venus Flytrap. Poll number 4. Daedalus is Auro Protector of the Forest, so it's kind of like a wood druid. Odessa, Moonlight Minis Odessa, which is another dryad. Reaper Juliana. I would love to paint Reaper's Juliana. And Wondrous Miniatures, a dryad. And right now, the dryad is winning. She is, it is a really cool figure. All these minis, I think, you can get either as STLs or as actual minis. Well, at least either you can get minis, or you can get minis or STLs. So, pull 5. The Reaper Dragon Plant. I mean, I'm kind of mad on that one too. Plague Miniatures Shambling Mound, which is really horrifying. Narissa the Dryad from Reaper, and PLP Printing Miniature Baby Carnivorous Plant. And right now, the Carnivorous Plant is way ahead at 6. So, if you want your favorite, I mean, you don't even have to participate in the painting, but you want to see me and others paint. I will need to add an end time for the polls, too. So, let's see. I'm just going to put another post underneath my announcement of Alley Cat coming forth. I'm going to end it tomorrow. Let's end it. Jesus, I don't know. Nope, we'll end at 3 p.m. That's it. And then I'm going to put up another poll right after that, or right after work, or whatnot. Come on, shut off phone. And then I'm going to. All right, let's try. All right, let's try. And then Saturday, I'll be able to announce what wins. Because I'm going to put up another poll of the winners of all that, and then that's the final vote. We pick our mini. Okay, now that... What color eyes do I want to give him? He's fiery. I probably... I want to give him red, but I don't want it to be like a creepy red. Plus he's going to have black pupils. Alright, so let me grab... I need black. And I need... Where's my red? Is there red in here? Clear red. No, not loud and proud. I have colors from the other things I was just working on. I think actually my fire red is in here. Fire red. So how are people tonight? What are you all up to? What are you all up to these days? What are you working on? Good enough red. I just need the fire red. I am still tired from the con. I have recovered to a degree, but I'm still tired. I still feel it in my voice. I guess I'm getting too old for this shit, right? It's not, no, it's not true. I will never get too old for this. In fact, I may be adding another con to my rotation. And it's one I've wanted to do for years. I've gone to it. You went to work on your model, but I'm tired. Well, so am I. Come on, if I can do it, you can do it, Lotus K. It's okay. I don't know why it looks a little. I said I don't care as much on this because it's just for fun. I'm wondering why that's uneven. So okay, so I was at the con and I was at the table when lo and behold, a representative from Carnage came by and said, "Yeah, we're interested in having you there." And I kind of laughed because it was like going, this year I was going to be down a con because I was going to ReaperCon instead of going to Nova. I'm not going to work at ReaperCon. When I count cons, like, they're the ones I work at. The others are for fun. There we go. We do that. Kind of hides whatever that defect was. I think I'm going to add a little more white out here. So, might be. It's still a might. They're still going to talk about it. But he says he'll hear from me. I mean, I'll hear from him at some point. I'm like, I'm all excited. I go, this might be the only con that I go where I actually don't request a room because I want to hang with my friends. It's like, oh, we'll give you a stipend. I'm like, oh, that'd be really sweet. My room cost at Carnage tends to be fairly inexpensive because I room with a bunch of people and we rent out like off-season ski lodge. I grab some black paint. Can't use the pokey tool again because it feels, oh, there's a cog in it, definitely. I'm running out of black already. I feel like I just opened that bottle. I know what it is because it takes, 2 weeks to, go through 2/3 of the bottle, and then it takes 6 months to go through the final third. Alright, so now I'm going to put a pupil in. I'm just going to kind of put a line up the middle and then widen it. So I leave a little bit of the red. Or whatever I want. But I just start with a line. It's just easier to have that first and then widen it. And I am putting it all the way at the top. I'm leaving the bottom and the two sides. So let's see. Maybe I'll make... I'm going to make his head yellow. Listen, I'm going for like a fire here. Alright, let's go find all my fire. Let's see, where's my yellows? I need fire orange. I do have torchlight, which is a pretty good bright yellow, but I'm starting to run out of it. Oh, actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do it so I could pick out a color to line the eyes. See, I'm tired. I'm tired too. I know what I can do. I could use blonde shadow. Should theoretically work with the yellow. Lotus K, I wish you lived closer, damn it. Because then you could paint with us tomorrow night and bring your army. But if you do live in the area, love to see you at the store with your Warhammer army. Or whatever army. I want to move everybody here to New England. So we're all, can have the biggest friggin' painting part. Just everybody. Everybody in the mini painting world. We'll do the other side. Eyes are a little more forgiving because they're so large. They're gonna be the mini painting mecca. I see. I agree. I think it should be. That's gonna bother me. There's a little piece of red that's sticking out. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a little red. And yeah, a little bit more there. For some reason this one did not get as tied to the top. That I have to actually make my... I know! I would love to see that. We have enough of them up here too. I assume you meant convention, not conversation. Oh, I know. I love autocorrect when it does stuff like that. Okay, now let me get some... No, what else do I have for colors? I have a lot of colors. Maybe I have something else that would work for fire. Oh, yellow flame. Problem is that, but that... I love the torchlight, but the problem is I don't have a lot left. So I use a little too thin quartz, yellow flame. Seems actually like it'd be a good base coat for this. And there's wow, that paint kind of exploded out. Or yeah, the cap just kept it really, really wet. They just sit on my shelf here. I need to get more paint racks. I've got 2 more racks worth of 2 thin coats to go up. I kind of wonder if this bird's supposed to be like a phoenix. Oh, which one are you going to? I don't necessarily sure if I've heard of it, but especially since it's down in your area. That's awesome. They do have a lot of minis actually at Total Con. But they're not like Warhammer. I know the Con Chair runs a game called Cold Wars. Cold Wars? Oh, cool. Good name. He runs a game actually called Car Wars. And I think that's what he said. That was the one game he was running this weekend. So I might have to do what this thing says and put on 2 thin coats. I'm going to paint his beak something else. For now I'm just going to base coat his face, and then I'm going to figure out what I want to do above. It's definitely going to need 2 thin coats. One thing that will definitely be red in this, it already is. However, I'm going to do this on stream. I'll just post it up late. Then again, I didn't post the January one in January. Oh yeah, that's a great reason. That's why I'm going to ReaperCon. I want to take the classes. I mean, I like all the other things too. I want the 2 main things. The only thing is classes can be tough to get. They tend to disappear really quick. Last ReaperCon I went to, I was there right on time and I didn't have an issue getting classes. Gel Tip! Hey, how are you tonight? Have you recovered? When it starts a meal, because I want these to look flame-like. So I may be covering over parts of them. But, well, actually, I went to work on Monday, but I wouldn't exactly say I did a lot on Monday. I crashed on the couch when I got home, and that was about it. Look, I'm taking inspiration from you. I put I have the business card I got on my stream. Advertising Creatorpult Games, who is the unofficial sponsor of tonight's stream, since they gave me the mini. But it was really kind of in payment for a little favor I did for them. I'm fixing up one of their pieces of merch so they could sell it. Oh, Orkin, you talk too much? Let's see, these classes are ready to take, and it's first time in a while the convention is happening. Oh, that's good. Well, that's cool. No, the classes of ReaperCon are not free. Oh, I lost my eyeliner. Well, it's like speaking eyeliner. I'm trying not to nail my face with the brush. Well, I definitely want to take... I would just want to take one class a day. It's way the last time. Just one. I don't want to take more than one because I don't want to get overloaded with info. I'm also thinking about maybe taking the tour this year. I took the tour last time, and I was like, okay, I'll be good. But I think they've added a lot more to the tour. So I'm thinking about taking that tour this time. I gotta let that dry. The back is dry. This might need 3 thin coats. Although 2's not bad. I did. I have to have time to watch it though. I'm gonna watch it kind of when I'm on my own, so I don't bother people with the video. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I don't have a channel point. Oh, I gotta add a channel point reward, damn it. I don't have any actual water right now. So, Gamer DJ recently redeemed. I can look and see what the hell it was again. Hey, Jason Weeby approves of my mini. Oh, you did like Schoolhouse Rock, but oh, it was Ginny D too. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I don't want that to show up on stream. But that's what's gonna be. It's gonna be a Schoolhouse Rock. You know, I'm like so on the fence of whether or not I bring that mini to ReaperCon. Like part of me like this weekend I was like, nah, maybe I won't bring it. Now I'm thinking I am going to bring it because everybody's showing it so much friggin' love. I'm beginning to actually think it's actually it's actually really good. I was thinking I could put it on a plinth. I actually have plinth sitting here. I could put that my frost giantess, on a plinth like this, which is a good color. And then do a little painting to put behind it of like the northern lights or something. Or some sort of sky. And bring that to Rippercon and maybe tighten things up a bit. So, Gel Tip, did you vote in the poll section? Oh, not the poll section, but in the announcement section, I have it up for vote for the Muse and Friends Challenge this year. I have the minis there. So if you've not voted, please go vote. Votes will close tomorrow at 3 p.m. or thereabouts. And I'm going to immediately try to get up the final poll for the final pick tomorrow. And then I'm going to close it out on my stream on Saturday. Gel Tip, by the way, came in second place in the fan vote. So, well done. It actually got a really good amount of votes. And Peter Shaw, our MSP Gold Medalist, got the judge's pick. All the entries were amazing. I put a picture of it. Like I put my finished beauty shot in Discord. And I put this with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. White! Well, it's a good thing there's no white on this. Actually, it's probably not terrible because I plan to do solid fire colors. Ooh, but white's gonna be Wait. What? If enough of you blue channel points for this, I could be stuck painting one color. Nope, you cannot ban purple. No, you can't ban purple. Okay, you can ban any other color, but considering it's my stream and I'm the queen of purple, you cannot ban purple. It's not going to matter for this. I was thinking, a lot of times white instead of purple is invisible. Well, that's true. Absolutely. You know, right here, I have a purple orc. And he's riding his purple bike. It's the most awesome mini I've ever painted. No, you can't pick the one that he did. The one thing you could have done. Alright, so pick a color. Purple. I gotta put purple on this now? Alright, I think I know where. Because I think I was thinking about this anyways. Haha. So I have to put purple on it. I love it. You guys are doing it. You want to see this. Okay. I have an idea. I'm not necessarily doing it right now. But I will do it soon. Oh. We'll do the bottom wings. Is it? I didn't really clean this. This is supposed to just be for fun. No, 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 no. Purple is purple, white is white. And purple has red and blue in it. I will not use white. No, I won't use white to mix colors or lighten colors with. I have other colors I can do that with, though. It's a challenge. Because normally, sometimes I would just cheat and add white to the color, to the paint. But now I gotta come up with new ways to lighten, or just find paints. How long is the band and must use redeems? What? The band is this mini. You don't, it doesn't matter. Purple is fine. I have a plan for it. It's not gonna matter. Purple will look okay with this. Pretty much almost any shade. And I probably should have primed this. If I have to. I just don't want the paint to get too thick. But I'm going to use a lighter shade of yellow anyways to go over this. Bird's gonna have a lot of red in it, but I've got a beak and legs. What do you mean the eyes have to change? The eyes are fine. There's no white in it anyways, it's bone. It's not a pure white. And, sorry, anything that's already in the mini does not, you can't, doesn't matter. It's already on the mini. I don't repaint. I just can't use it from here on out. But it's not actually white, so. I didn't get the yellow all the way in there. Not only that, purple is an excellent shade for... It's not a gel tip work if I hadn't used sarcasm. So how you doing, Gray Mouser? It's been a bit. How are you tonight? I'm so glad you made it drop by the tavern. I now have official barware for the tavern. Because I get a new glass at the con. What freehand are you doing on this one? Probably none. This is just a palette cleanser. This is not a competition piece. I've got new glasses. So anyways, I have to show this because it's so cool. I don't know how well I can show it, but maybe it'll look better now that I can tip it a little more. I got painted. Now I got real painted hero glasses. I can barely see it. It's what's promised. So I'm really happy with this. Because I changed the way I etched it and I thickened the lines. It came out so much better. So no freehand. Maybe it is. Well, it was gender neutral. You know, if I could have painted a non-binary bird. I'm not going to use purple on one section. I'm going to use it on a few. So basically by Saturday, maybe I'll do a different one, something else on Saturday. If I don't finish this. Or if I do finish this. And try to do this for the end of February. Because there's going to be a lot of red in this. But come Saturday, I'm going to... So I said I'll announce the winner on Saturday of the Muse and Friends Challenge. Where I'll announce the winning mini. That people who want to choose to paint it, well, I'm going to choose the winning mini. I'm not going to choose it. I'm going to announce the mini that Gel Tip will buy, start, and never finish. I have, oh yes, I have my Cloud Giantess right here. Oh, I gotta be careful. I probably should take her arm out. Yeah, there is some prep. I see a line right there. I think she's better than the other one, though. Also, I actually managed to put her into the base. And I could shift her foot. Yeah, there's a mole line that goes up the back of her leg, too. So I was able to actually shift her foot. You're buying one of my glasses, right? So I took her out. I don't know if I'm going to do her or not. Or I'm going to wait till next January. Because I realized one of the things I think is really cool about those minis, this challenge we do, is I like to see where I progress in a year. And that's this is sort of a mark of my progression. Yeah, I was looking. So I found a mole line or a leg. I found one, probably the same line, going up the side of her. But she's not as bad. Definitely not as bad as the other one. Oh, you're talking about the other frost giant? Oh, she's got a... I've got a defect in mine. It's one of the little pips on the armor actually blew out. I can probably fix that with some green stuff. I need to get more green stuff. My green stuff is kind of hard. Yeah, it's a mold line that goes right here. By the way, I thought, sorry, the mold lines, it goes off camera. Mold lines goes like this. So I thought she was going to be bigger. I thought you said it was bigger than the other guys, and it's not really that much. She's not really that much bigger than the other ones we were painting. Well, then do a brand new one. I'm pretty happy with the blends on mine. I posted mine on the Reaper page and I've gotten so much love for it. That's why I'm like, maybe I'll bring it. I don't know. I would like to probably tighten things up on it a little bit. Maybe I need to enter more dark. Maybe I'll make my Kathy Wapple one. So for my dark sword entry, because I want to do a bunch of the industry, the other, the competitors, I guess. I want to try to hit as many of them as I can. So that meant like I want a Dark Sword mini. I also want, I'd love to do one from Critter Kingdoms too. How big is what one in the link? Oh, 75 millimeter. Which one are you posting though? The new one? The Cloud Giant? Damn it. Alright, well, I guess that means one thing I can't do that I was going to do in this was put a highlight in their eye. Because it really kind of needs to be white. So, c'est la vie. Alright, what else do I want to do yellow? Maybe this little wing. Almost looks like a chicken wing.
Moist.
Moist! Too cool! I don't feel like it is. It's not, she's not that huge. Hey, Do Cool, what's up? Someone is painting one of these, posted on the Reaper page, by the way. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's still not the best. So this is my little palette clip. This is not a competition piece by any stretch. Or I would have done a lot more prep and I probably would have primed it. This is just meant to be a little fun evening of painting. It's not meant to be that pretty. How are you tonight, Duke? Although, you know what? I'm going to take that off. I don't like this. This is... Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. Like, what? You painted already? I don't care. I can paint it again. No big deal. I have to paint purple and avoid white. Those are the redeems so far. That's it. You know, maybe one night we have to have that gel tip challenge. What'd you call it? You called it something. You get a gig, I will be very jealous of. Oh, yeah, okay. What sport are you covering that I'm going to be totally jealous of? My first neighbor who's some bit. What? Oh, God, that's bad. Oh, you go into the athletics, by the way, is track and field. Yeah, I'm jealous of that. Oh, track and field was my sport. You know what? The one I'd love to meet, Noah Lyles. He is a friggin' nerd. I know he was a nerd when they said he showed up with blue hair at one of the world championships. Wow. So my fairy said you were sitting on the fence, especially bad it's still winter. Oh my lord. That's awesome. Congratulations, Dooku. So, Noah Lyles, by the way, yeah, one time showed up with blue hair and said it was Goku. It was a tribute to Goku. And I'm like, oh my lord. Noah Lyles is a huge nerd. That is awesome. But yeah, well, back in the day when I was in college and high school, I used to run the mile, and I used to do cross country, which is a 5K if you're a lady. So 3.1 miles. I loved it. Well, don't literally run into him. That might be bad. He might get killed because he goes so fast. Dun dun dun. If you do, tell him you have this nerdy friend at home that really appreciates the fact he's a nerd. No, don't tell him that. I wonder if there are any track people that play D&D. Like, I found football players that play D&D, and the most famous one is Johnny Stanton, who I don't know if he's playing. I don't think he's playing anymore. He was, I think, for the Cleveland Browns. But he's gotten into the whole gaming thing. I think he was involved in the making of a pirate RPG. I can't remember what the hell it's called. That was a while ago. They had a Kickstarter. It was successful. Chris Clue. Oh, that's right. Did you see the new Dimension 20 season? Oh, it's all WWE. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for some reason in the WWE, there are a lot of RPGers. There's one, I can't think of a name. I could go on Twitter because I follow her there. There's one of the wrestlers that actually shows up wearing 40K inspired outfits every friggin' time. I'm like, that's amazing. So you guys say purple? There's so many Major League Baseball back in the 80s I've watched soaps. Well, yeah, that made sense considering what time they were home. All right, we're gonna add some purple. I would have done the eyes around the eyes in purple. Now I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna hit it with a wash of purple. Because purple washes look amazing with yellow. I'm gonna go back over all this though with another hit of yellow. It'll even things off. That's what I said, exactly. What else do they have to do? You know what? I get that trap. When I was just graduated from college, and I was still working at Kmart. I would watch soaps when I wasn't working. I was like, Days of Our Lives had absolutely, like, it had a lot of weird shit that went on. That was more than just the usual soap opera stuff that you would expect. I'm like, this is actually kind of interesting. I said, don't worry, I'm watching the whole thing, but I'm going to go back over and hit, this is what you do. And then you go back over the whole thing with your base color. I could probably do a little more selective washing, but once again, this is lazy tonight. Alright, I'm going to see if I can... Yeah, this is all dry, so I should, theoretically, and it'll leave a nice little, you know, some little shadows in those recesses between the feathers. It looks like it's definitely its ugly phase now. We will fix it. Actually, I should do... Alright, now it's a mess. Of course, there's always a Victor in soaps. So I guess it's bad guys in my D&D game. Oh, it's Victor! I think Victor in Days of Our Lives, didn't he... Yeah, that's right. He's the one that always... Exactly. I think Victor in Days of Our Lives was the one that always came back from the dead. No, wait. Victor Karaoke. Was that the one? He would get killed, and then he'd turn up like a bad penny. All the damn time. You're like... I believe he's known as the Phoenix. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody who might know. Oh, that was Kenny. Well, okay, no. Kenny, that happened on an episode basis. Victor would die, and then he'd come back. Then he would come back. Hey, Pokey Amber, how are you? Yes, the Phoenix. Was that Victor? Or if I get the name wrong. Because I remember there was Victor Karaoke. It's been a long time since I saw friggin' Days of Our Lives. That's why I said it felt like a D&D plot. Oh no, you're right. It's Stefano De Mera. Yeah, that's right. He was the Phoenix. He would get murdered. You get blown up, murdered, whatever, and then he'd come back. He would always rise. It was the best D&D shit. It was really good D&D inspiration. Garrett's right, Hey, thank you so much for the sub. Nice. How are you tonight? Oh my god, is it really? Jesus Christ, how is it almost already? Almost 10. Whenever you show up, I know it's like 10 o'clock. I am back from Total Confusion Game Con, and it was an absolute blast. Tired but good. Good. Any more snow out there you have to, be on duty for? Or are we done with that for now? I'm just going. So basically, I washed this with a purple. Because I was told to use purple on this mini. I'm going to use it in a few spots. Where it'll be a little more obviously purple. This mini was something that was given to me by Creatorpult Games. I got their card, so I'm taking inspiration from Geltip of having an unofficial sponsor. Although he said he actually could be an official sponsor. Like, yeah, but you guys need the money to capitalize the store. And I will be there tomorrow. With my kill rig. Because I need to paint it. And it's going to be army painting night. Hell no, we hit almost... Whoa. We're 70 degrees. You know, 70? It's like 50 here. 7 degrees. I dream of 7 degrees as I shiver at night. Yeah, me too. I'd like it to be 70 degrees. It was 50 today, so that's a step in the right direction. So how are you? What are you working on tonight? What am I going to be hanging out in your stream watching you do? Hi, climate change. Yeah, minus 16 last week. Yeah. Maybe I'll be on beachfront property someday because I'm not that far from the ocean. Supposedly the oceans are going to rise and... Oh, I certainly did. Okay, yes, I did. We had our little competition at TotalCon last weekend. Alright, fine. You know what? I'm going to go grab it. It's literally right here. I've got a little display case that I'm putting my favorites and the ones I work really hard on. We already have the next mini for next year, and people are actually starting to work on it. What'll be funny is to see how much they actually work on it before they give up and wait till next January, or better yet, next February to restart it. I gotta put more things in here. I have not unpacked everything, especially my minis. Okay, so the winner. First of all, the winner. Actually, you know what? We can show off pictures. First, I will show off the actual thing. Here she is. As done as she is at the moment. I am very happy with how she came out. I don't know if it'd be a gold medal or whatnot, but I think it's one of my best efforts in that life. Flip it. So, people like the birch bark. Everybody loves the birch bark. I'm not really sure why everyone loves birch bark. But everyone loves the birch bark. I think, believe it or not, some of my favorite things in this, I do like the birch bark, but I think my non-metal metallic bronze I really like, especially this here, because I look at that and it looks like metal to me. I really like that. I love the little bone things on this. My blend is pretty good on this. This is why I didn't do, like, the only freehanding I did is on the arm, and I feel like it's getting a little lost. So Peter Shaw, our Reaper MSP gold medalist, was the one who won the judges pick. I let them pick one. And basically it's because it was different. I'm going to go find, since we're discussing this. The one is gel tip. Actually, he's got really good patterns on his. So let's open up Discord. If I bring it to ReaperCon, I want to actually make a little book that tells all, like, the different creatures she killed to get the furs. So, like, let's see, the fur around her is, Woolly Mammoth was what inspired it. The vest is Remerez. The back, not so much the green, but I wanted a different color liner. That is a frost salamander. The scales are like white dragon scales, and she's a giant, so they would be probably about that. So those are the things that I came up with. All right, so let's see. Let's go to mine. Let's go to. There we go. I want to show all four. All right, so let's go and put it on display. Show my screen. So here they all are. All right, so number 1 is Gel Tips. Number 2 is mine. Number 3 is Peter Shaw's. So you see what I mean by it's different. He's got blonde hair instead of blue hair like the rest of us. Mine's green, but who's counting? They were just happy that someone got away from the whole, blues and such and went with that color scheme. I think I also brought up the strength of his is the brown. The fact that he's very monochromatic. There's not a lot of colors in there. The blue's got a really nice pop to it. But it's the fact that he's got so many different values of that and they all contrast and it looks amazing. I'll go through the strength. Sure, number 1, which says Gel Tips. I think the big strength of his was this freehanding. Especially on that loincloth. I love it. The only thing is, I think the way she's hunched over, it got a little lost. But it looks like a pattern, and we were talking of that an Inuit would have. I love it. The shadow under the eyes and the white near the bottom. Oh, for mine? Yeah, I mean, it sort of begged for that. I wasn't even going to do green hair either, and then I saw that paint, and I'm like, it's really nice, bright paint. Alright, so that's... Here, let's see, So this is the back. Alright, so on the back... I think this also, freehand. The back of his is all painted fur. Like, he nailed the fur texture. The only thing is, Gel Tip, I wish you had done, is I really wish you painted the pelt a different color. The one that's sitting on top. Because I can see the difference in the texture, and you just sort of made it all the same. But, I mean, I think it's wonderful how you really nailed that fur texture on the back of this cloak. Your non-metal metallics are solid too. I really like it. I like all of them. They're all good. Okay, so that's number 1. I'm just gonna skip to number 3. Actually, no. The strength of mine is the color scheme. The fact that my color scheme is multicolored, it's bright, it's eye-catching, and I think that's why I got the votes. Because it caught the eye of people there. So, I think said that's my. Also, maybe people like the birch bark. I don't know. I don't think anyone voted for the birch bark. I heard it was the color. So I think it stands out, and like that. But one of my favorite parts of this is also that blue and the dark purple, which is the actual colors of salamander hide. Also happy with the way the arrows came out in my normal metallics. I'm happy with those, especially the bronze. All right, so number 3 said Peter Shaw's, and so the strength of this is also color, but it's a different aspect. It's basically it said it's very monochromatic with the exception of some of the blue skin, and the loincloth. I love it, and the base again, essentially the whole base. I want to do that with. I love that base that he did. I love the way he painted it. But the real genius is, these are all browns, and he made them all different, and they all work really well together, and they stand out from each other. That's really good. He didn't do any freehanding. I think he was the only person that did no freehanding. He also had major issues with the spear. So if you look, his spear is not where the rest of ours is, because his apparently was really crooked. So he ended up taking it out, putting in a brass rod, and putting the spearhead back on there. Number 4 is a Night Whispers. And the back is actually where his is my favorite. He successfully painted Moonlight. Like I want to take this and study it, because the Moonlight color is so amazing. He also did a really nice freehand, which unfortunately he's gonna have to finish like a week before this, because unfortunately part of it got a little bit wiped away. But he says he's gonna repaint it and it'll be fine. But I think the fact that looks so much like Moonlight, and that is really hard to achieve, it's just brilliant. All 4 of these, all 4 of these absolutely deserved love. I think they were fantastic. And that's what I heard too. A lot of people said, even for the ones that they didn't vote for, they all said every single one of them was terrific. So, I love painting it now. So the next one is going to be this. I took it out to look at it, but I'm not sure I'm going to actually... Oh, look, it's a Night Whisper. I talked about Night Whisper, and Night Whisper showed up. So, yeah, she is bigger. So this is from the Greek Odyssey expansion. I think you could buy her by herself, but this is the Cloud Giant. And we figure she's got a lot less fiddly bits. Oh, come to think of it, this little ridge is here. Maybe, yeah, actually I think that actually does belong. I thought it was a mold line, but it's not. There's definitely one on the back of her leg, and there's one on the back of the skirt, or the cloth. Someone is currently painting her and posted up on the Reaper page. And it's really, she is very bright blue. But he's doing a phenomenal non-metal metallic effect on all the strips here. I'm considering doing something like that for her chest armor. Yeah, so this is next year's competition piece. Yeah, this also, you know what? The reason why, we all know why Night Whisper voted for this, because this is also his next project. He already started prepping it. He didn't paint it, but he already started prepping. Hello, Shiny Me Paints. So, anyways, as for the vote, now I said I went to the thing because it's a little weird to say it, but as for the vote, the popular vote, the winner was me. I'm convinced it's because of the color scheme. It got a lot of attention. So, but yeah, I won. I had 42 votes, which is funny if you think about it. So I love the way it came out. Well, thank you, but so weren't my fellow competitors. Wait, you just got here. I'm going to show you just how good they all were. I mean, they were all amazing. So here's the 4 of them together. I know this is not the best. I wonder if I open in the browser. Okay, here we go. It's a little bigger. Oh, I opened the browser and I can't see chat. So, actually I can. I think if I just copy. There we go. Now I can do this and I can see chat. Oh no! No. What do I got? Oh, there we go. Look at that. We got supersized. So Gel Tips had this fantastic little freehand. And it is very much like an Inuit type thing. Also, by the way, look at the boots. He's got like a snow leopard pattern on the boots, which I think is really cool. So he really, really went all out for the freehand. And then mine was too. So I said his is the freehand. I'll show the back, but mine was the color, the bright colors and everything, and the fact they worked really well together. I love this. I love the way that came out. Those are not metal metallics, and they look like metal. All right, so 3 was Peter Shaw's, and he won the judges' pick because, well, look, he didn't do blue hair. He has a very monochromatic mini, but there's a lot of values in here, and everything stands out. So he does value contrast, and it's just the coolest thing. I'll show you the backs in a sec, too. And this is a Night Whispers. The front is good, but the back is what I think is the most impressive thing about this. Also, I noticed this, but I initially didn't notice that the little pattern he painted on the bottom. I really love that pattern. It came out really nice. Here's the backs. Okay, good. It opened in the same window. So this is what made Gel Tips so good, was this hatching on the thing. It looked like fur. Actually, the deer looks pretty damn good too. You know what? You could have used a little more on that bedroll. It looks like, I don't know, Gel Tip, looks like he didn't do much on the bedroll. So I actually stippled mine on. I got a couple comments that blending wasn't as good, but I mean, it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, that's right. It's Dead Ass that drove the judges wild. Woohoo! I know it is purple gray. But what I was going to say is, I can see some shadowing, but it needs more punch. And I could see it on there too, but it needs more punch. It looks like you washed it. You know, it's sad. What I am losing is a bit of all the work on the deer, because there's a lot of little hatch lines in there. Number 3. And once again, very monochromatic, but very effective. Actually, it's really cool. I like the way he did the quiver. He could have punched up the details on the arrows a little more, but all things considered, he's been so busy. So this is just amazing. I need to keep this. And there's his free hand. He lost a little bit over here, I think. because it wasn't dry and we get handled. So really great job. And actually, I thought this was a smart move to put add design so it looks like it's going up the whole back, because this would be a little low to start putting symbols. That is amazing. It does look like moonlight. I think that's the thing that gets me, is how much it looks like moonlight. Alright. Did you shut that off? Oh, I guess it's over here. Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I comment on the blending earlier as well. But you know what? Well, here's the thing. I can actually make a little booklet and bring it to ReaperCon, because they do, believe it or not, one of the things ReaperCon does encourage is that you can have little books or whatever explaining your methodology and such. So that may happen. I don't know yet. I still haven't determined if I'm going to bring it. But everybody loves it. But it's stippled. I stippled it. And there is definitely some blending going on here. So I mean, if you look at my blending, the front right here is blended really well. So I'm really happy with the way, especially the non-metal metallics. I actually thought those came out really good. Yeah, I think I will paint this on Saturday. Means we have to figure out what I'm going to do during Garrett's stream. Hey, Gamer DJ, what's up? Did you play WoW? You still on there? I mean, I've got stuff I can do over here next to me, so... Yes and yes, I wrote one, I wrote earlier scroll. Oh, somehow I missed it. Sometimes it's hard when I switch back and forth. So what's everyone else working on? Oh, I've completed the journal for this month. Oh, good. What'd you buy? So basically, we have a little adventures journal, and if you complete it, you get Freighter's Tender, and there's all sorts of cool things you can buy with it. I'm curious what you bought. And was any of it from the 4 vendors with the sale items? I got the magenta dragon. Because of course I did. Yeah, by Saturday, I'll know what the hell our challenge piece is, and then I will start working on a stream. Yo, you didn't get him out? Oh, you get the weapon logs. Cool. As I said, I saw the magenta dragon. I'm like, I've got to have that. Because it's purple. It's magenta, but it's close enough. It's purple. I finished mine last night. Alright, to finish the last of my traps, I like doing 2 items from the micro holiday with the hippogriff hatchlings. Oh, that's so cool! Did you get Quox? Quox is a pirate parrot. It's purple. There was a lot of purple in this, in the weapons and everything. I noticed. I mean, the yellow sort of covers. It could cover better. Well, yeah, but if you get it, if you get Quox, I mean, you get it for all your characters. But yes, you definitely need it for that. You know, we could always go, grind, heroic, what the hell is it from Battle for Azeroth? It's just the first boss. It's got the parrot, the flying parrot drop. I love that thing. What time is it? 10:19. Okay. I might work on this a little more after off stream. That just looks weird. I was gonna actually try to get the other purple bits in. So the plan for purple on this is I want to do the beak and the legs purple. I think that'll look nice with the yellow and the fire colors. Now I gotta highlight and such on this, so this is not the only coat of yellow. It covers, but I still see it through. I'm gonna grab a lighter. We farmed that like every. That's right. She never got it. When her friends got it, only one was whispering to me. I hope she doesn't see that he got it. Well, yeah. I wanted that. Yeah, right. It's freehold. I wanted that mount. I just never had time to really. I'm gonna try this color. Alright, time to go hunting. What have I got for colors here? Hiding in the boxes. Oh, that's all metallics. Everything is much better with the lag, but I'm not seeing... Oh, good! That's good, because last night it was a royal pain in the neck to do anything. Golden glows are going. I don't have a lot left. Let's see. I feel like that's going to be too close. So, I'm going to take some golden glow. Oh. I'm going to mix the two together first. Let's see if I have two thin coats and Reaper will play nice. Oh, it looks like it. Oh, actually, I want to... Okay. This is not going to even be the lightest color. I'm going to go with that golden glow and go a little lighter. This is actually covering a little better too. Probably because it's a lighter color. You get lighter colors with a little bit more white. They actually cover a little better. Because white is an opaque color. Now it doesn't matter if I don't cover all of these. Jaws! Ooh. Oh, my sharks are in the bottom. Let's see. I don't have any sharks out. QQ. Oh, yeah, QQ. No sharks. So... I know where they are. They're in this room. Let's see if I can go quickly dig it out. I mean, I have to dig it out anyways. I gotta put them all away. Because I don't have a con for 2 months. Which for me is a long period of time. Alright, let's go find Joss. I guess I could find the Kraken too. I mean, I think he's in here. Let's see. Could he be... Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, I get it. Perfect. Jeltip is bored. I've got the perfect Jaws mini. Oh, no. No. No, I don't. I thought it was for the theme. Forget. Well, I already grabbed something. And you put down Jaws. Basically... Damn it! My chair gets hung up because this is a pad it's supposed to roll on. It doesn't roll. Because the pad is like screwed up. Also, it's almost time to go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! One of the best minis Reaper makes. This little shark fin. I love this mini. Someone, when I went to ReaperCon, and I think it was one of the guys at Reaper, actually painted this and had to put it in the MSP. I forget. I think it actually got a certificate or something like that. It was somebody who didn't normally paint. Why is there white crap in this? Why is there white crap on my thing? Hang on a sec. I gotta give you a shout out. I gotta give people a shout out. First of all right. See you soon, Gareth. We're gonna go raid Gareth in a few. Whoops. Not gonna go here. Let's do some shout outs. Well, I'm gonna do it, Gareth, as he's on his way out. And then Shiny Mew Paints. Don't ever. Oh, why are you being bad? I don't know if I forget if Shiny Mew Paints actually streams. I want to say they do, but I'm not. There we go. I'm just gonna do a shout out at Aspire Painting. Oh my god, why are you being so terrible? I know why, because it's friggin' doing it again where it's just leaving the damn @ signs in. Stupid thing. Shout out at I saw Blades. Yep, Blades. Just to automatically take those out too. Let's see, who else do I gotta get? I gotta get Night Whisperer. I have a bunch of streamers here, alright? Shout out at Jail Tip. Oh, did I miss anybody who streams? Let me know and I'll shout you out. It is about that time though. I'm just gonna quickly add a little bit more of my mix. Sorry, I'm like way over. There we go. This was just a fun little palette cleanser after the incredibly difficult one. You're welcome. Before I go into something else that's going to be try to do competition worthy. After this, now I will not forget, there's no white allowed and there has to be purple. And I'm not just going to count the wash I threw on this. There's going to be some actual purple in this. The no white will definitely be a bit of a challenge. Because of the way I work. Which is I like to add white to things to lighten them up. Alright, well, it's a start. Alright, so this is just a start. Unfortunately, I have to call it. Well, I have to call it a night too because it's time to go raid Garrett's Fragmar. Nights away. To call it a night away. It's no longer banned. See you. Yeah, I'll see you later, Green Mouse. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for the challenge you've thrown at me by I have to avoid white now for the rest of this piece. Come back and visit the tavern at any point when I'm streaming. When you hit the raid button, I can tell you when that is, because that's how I usually end. How are you, Gareth? I assume he's already on. He is. Okay. Oh, 3 minutes ago. Why haven't you popped up in my feed yet? HRIEDMAR. Alright. So, I will be back on Saturday. How about that? There will be a Saturday stream. I'll be back on Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern and Monday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, as well as I do Wednesdays at 8:30. I should be back on Murder Hobo Inc. on YouTube playing the Corsairs of the Azure Atoll on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. and all episodes are up in various playlists. Other than that, that's it. That's it for me this week. Thank you guys so much for being here. I always love it when I have somebody to chat with at the Painted Hero Tavern. The best place for miniature inspiration and conversation. So I hope you all have a lovely night and a lovely rest of your week. And until next we meet, happy painting.